What is up, comic book fans, readers, collectors, cover lovers? Everyone is welcome here at Nerdy Geeks Comics, no matter how you collect. Today is Sunday, January the 25th, 2026, and I have a new Snail Mail Sunday video for you today. No, I didn't stumble there. I meant to do that pause. Anyways, it's Snail Mail Sunday. We're in the middle of Snowmageddon 2026, as my buddy Matt from Heroes for Hire likes to call it. It's not as bad for us here in Texas as I'm sure it is for the rest of y'all from the Northeast or in the North in general. I think we got down to maybe 20, 21, 20 degrees, something like that. I think tomorrow's supposed to be 16, 15. It was supposed to be snowing, or actually snowing and sleeting all day. It really hasn't. It did rain all day yesterday, so we have a nice clean sheet of ice, but it did start to sleet about 30 minutes ago, so we'll see what happens overnight. As of right now, my daughter's school is closed on Monday, and considering we're probably not going to get above freezing again until Tuesday, I wouldn't be surprised if they at least have late arrival on Tuesday. But we'll find out. Me, am I going to be at work? I don't know. Do I want to waste a vacation day? Because I know if I go in, I will have absolutely no work to do because hardly anybody's going to be there. The bosses probably won't even be there because they don't want to be on this weather. So I could go, basically have a free day because there's the people who feed me parts will definitely not be there. Anyways, enough about the weather. It is Snail Mail Sunday. And unfortunately, because here in Texas, we're not prepared for this type of weather. If it's 110 degrees, it's business as usual. But when it's cold, our infrastructure is not built for that. So unfortunately, I was supposed to have 4 more packages for you for this Snail Mail Sunday, but they didn't show up today. So this is all I got. Let's see how well. I don't know what's in here. I do know what's in the J. Scott Campbell, though. Love me some more J. Scott Campbell. But let's go ahead and get to it. First package up is from my buddy CD at A to Z Retro and whatnot. Knifey. Okay, so first off from A to Z Retro, I did pick up Lucky Devils. This is not a series that I had picked up before, but I was able to grab issue 1, 2, and 3. And I know little to nothing about this series. I've heard it's a decent read, but I don't even know if these are like A covers or if these are variants, so y'all let me know. Next up, I picked up Zorro, Man of the Dead, issue number 4. Zorro is a series that I really like to connect. They have some really fantastic covers, so this is just another one of them. It's done by Massive Publishing. Really great cover right here. Next, I have Wonder Woman, issue number 761, and we have a fantastic cover right here. Really creepy cover. You got that needle going right there towards her eye. She's looking right at it. Now, what does it say? Now, this will only hurt a lot. Really fantastic cover right there. And my last book from A to Z Retro, I have a vintage Star Trek book. This is issue number 15. I am a Trekkie. I have been trying to pick up some more of these vintage Star Trek covers, so really happy to have this. Looking forward to hopefully one day being able to grab a number 1. That was it from A to Z Retro. Moving on to my next package. Alright, so next up, I took this out of the poly bag because I wanted to put it in one of my Mylars, and also I wanted to look at the condition. But I am very happy to have another copy of the Unbelievable Gwenpool, issue number 1, the Scotty Young variant. Really great cover. I love Scotty Young. I love this cover of Unbelievable Gwenpool. And if you look at that, this is a really nice copy. Like, check that out. Really nice, sharp edges. Looks really good. The only thing I see is on the back cover. But here, look, you can take a look. Really nice. Let's see if you'll see what I'm seeing. See if I try and show it. Well, it didn't show, but you know what? I'll show you where it's at. It's right there. See that? Right there. You see that? There's a little ding right there. And it doesn't come from the spine. It's actually more here. So I think that can be pressed out. But other than that, this is a beautiful, perfect copy of Unbelievable Gwenpool. This might be a 9/8 candidate for sure. All right, here we go. There we go. In the Mylar. Looking beautiful and gorgeous. I love this cover, and anytime I can pick it up, I try to. I want to say this is my 4th copy. I'm really trying to get a 9.8 out of this. Next up is a package from 616. Not quite sure what's in here. I think I have an idea. Let's find out. Take 2, because I forgot to hit record again. Yes, this is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Unfortunately, one of these books is damaged, which is very sad because this is a book I was looking forward to. So right here we have a G.I. Joe cover done by Cedric Poulat. Really beautiful cover right here, guys. My buddy Matt, who's a big G.I. Joe fan, said that this is, I don't remember her name, something Moreno. She's apparently a protege of Snake Eyes, I want to say. Really fantastic cover. Cedric Poulat did a fantastic job. Just beautiful cover right there. This did come in a set with the foil. Unfortunately, the foil is what I have issues with. But first, I'll show you this. It's actually a beautiful foil. Like, you see that? Really nice. You can see the artwork. It doesn't dull it out. But there's a defect right here, right there. You see that? Right there. Let me take it out of the bag so I can get a better look. Right here. There you go. There's a good look at it right there. You see that? Awful, huge defect right there on the spine. Yeah, this book was a little too much for me just to accept that. So I'm gonna have to contact 616 through whatnot and see if I can get a replacement sent out. See if they're gonna want me to send this back or if they're gonna want it to be just torn up and that's it. But man, really fantastic cover. Unfortunately, that defect does kind of put a damper on things. So hopefully I can get another one sent out to me. Next package is from Trinity Comics, and I truly have no idea what I bought from them. Okay, so these two are from Trinity Comics, and now I know I don't remember what these were because my wife bought these. So here we have Batman Adventures Annual. It's an homage cover, and you can't really tell from the camera, but this actually is a foil. I don't know if y'all can see how shiny it is, but it's a foil copy. Really nice copy. My wife is a big fan of Harley Quinn, especially from the animated series, so really nice cover right here. But unfortunately, here I do have another comic with another defect on it. So here we have an homage, reprint of the Avengers #4, where we have the return of Captain America. Really nice foil copy right here. But then the same thing, we have a spine tick. But then the same thing as the other one, we got a spine tick right here. You see that? Right there by my finger. There it is. Let me open up the bag and you can get a better look at it. So just like my foil copy from 616, I got a defect right there from Trinity Comics. So I will be contacting them through whatnot to see if I can get a replacement or what they can do for me. Because yeah, that kind of stinks right there. It's pretty big. Last package from J. Scott Campbell. Hopefully we have no defects on any of the books in these. Okay, so fortunately, the quality control from J. Scott Campbell's online shop is a lot better than the Whatnot from 616 and Trinity Comics. So these came out in really nice condition. So to start us off, I have a facsimile of Uncanny X-Men number 12. And this is the Savage Land Storm cover by J. Scott Campbell. Fantastic cover. First time I saw this cover, I loved it. Campbell did an amazing job on Storm right here. And unfortunately, it was sold out, but it did pop back up on his online shop, and I was able to grab a copy. In fact, I was able to grab 2 copies. So really happy to add these to my collection. Campbell is one of my favorites, and he did a fantastic job with Storm right here. Fantastic covers. Really happy to have added these to the collection. Next up, if you watch my Snail Mail Sunday from, I want to say last week, you would have seen, or maybe 2 weeks ago, I don't know, it was probably in the last 2 weeks probably. You saw that I had picked up a few of the Rogue, the Savage Land issue number 5 that Campbell did, because he did all the cover A's that came out for open order. And as I was saying, he seems to really like drawing Savage Land Rogue. So he put up like another 5 to 10 on his website that he sold. And this is the last one that I needed to, not to complete the full set, but of the ones I really wanted to get. So here we have Savage Land Rogue, issue number 5. A really great cover by J. Scott Campbell right here. Will, if you're watching, man, I hope they still have some copies so you can go grab somebody, because I know you're a big Rogue fan. But really great Rogue cover right here by J. Scott Campbell. And my last book from the Snail Mail Sunday, I have another Rogue the Savage Land. Now this is one that I did show off last week, or 2 weeks ago, but it was a wraparound cover because this was actually sold out. So if you don't know, when they say sold out and they says join the wait list, get on the wait list, because there's a lot of times these covers become available again. Either people's payments didn't go through, or they go through the warehouse, they find a few extras, and usually they'll send you an email and it'll be in the middle of the night, and they'll say, oh, more available. And then when you go there, there's like 10 to 15 available. And luckily this one was available again. So it's that one of Rogue laying down, but here we have the landscape. So we have the full artwork right here. Really great cover, because the other one was cut off right around here. So this was the front and then this was the back. But here we have the full artwork. Really fantastic. Really happy to have this. So this is probably my last one that I'm going to pick up from Camp. Well, actually, no. So there was another one that he did of the Savage Land Rogue that goes with the Storm I showed you. I might pick that one up if they still have it. We'll see how my funds come in, because Campbell's his books can be pricey. But again, look at this. It comes in a nice Mylar. It's got his little Campbell sticker right there. I mean, it's really great, really fantastic, really happy to have this. So maybe I will have another one of these to show you soon. We'll see what happens. And that's it. Those were my last books to show you. Again, sorry it wasn't a full Snail Mail Sunday. There was 4 packages that just didn't make it in today. So maybe next Sunday I'll have a really epic Snail Mail Sunday, because I should have those 4 I should have had this week, plus whatever else is going to be coming in. But, you know, it was a great Snail Mail Sunday. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to contact the sellers about these 2 books, because, yeah, those defects on these, there's no way I'm going to want this one. This one, I mean, I don't know if they'll actually replace it. They'll probably just say, hey, we'll give you a discount if that's all right, or you can mail it back. And you know, with that, maybe I'll accept a discount. I don't know. We'll see. If I can get another one replaced, I would rather have that. But this one right here, no, this one, I either need a refund or a different one, because this one's really bad right here. Yeah, that's a bad defect. So unfortunately, this kind of brought it down, you know, from how happy I was to receive my stuff. Fortunately, My Campbells were in perfect condition. My Gwenpool was in amazing condition. So, you know, take the good with the bad. I'll let y'all know what they end up doing with these. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Thank you so much. I've been picking up more views on my videos. I've been getting more subs. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I'm still new to YouTube. I've been doing this less than a year, and I try and put out great content as often as I can, usually at least 3 videos and 2 live streams a week. So thank you all very much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.